Hi guys, it's Jamila here from Slapp. Today I'm going to be doing a video on the brand new Rhode Peptide Lip Tint. This is brand new from Hailey Bieber, so I'm just going to get into it. But if you haven't subscribed already, guys, please subscribe. We'd love to have you in the Slapp family. And without further ado, guys, here is the video. Hailey Bieber has a brand called Rhode. It started off with skincare, so she had a serum, a moisturizer, and she also created a lip tint. The lip tint turned out to be her best seller, so she's expanded on the lip tint, bringing it out in lots of different shades. Her latest range of tint shades were very, very appealing to me. I've been wanting to try out the brand for a very long time, but these lip tints look so good that I just had to try them out. I only got 2 of the 4 shades, and I'm having remorse over not getting one of them, but I'm going to get into all of that. So the Rhode Peptide Lip Tint is a sheer but buildable colour that melts onto lips for a hint of tint and rich glossy finish. The restorative fragrance-free formula leaves lips naturally plump, hydrated and nourished from within. It is 10 ml and 0.3 fluid ounces. It comes in 4 new shades. They are Ribbon, which is a sheer pink, Toast, which is a rose taupe, Raspberry Jelly, which is a crushed berry, and Espresso, which is a rich brown. Now I got the shade Toast and Raspberry Jelly. I was actually very tempted to get Espresso, but I just felt like, would I wear a brown? And now, since not buying it, I've been really thinking I really want like a sultry brown. If I do like it, I might go back and get the Espresso because I really like the idea of it. And the Raspberry Jelly, I've got a lip tint from Dior, which I've done a review on, that I just really love having that like berry stain lip in the morning or in the day. It's just a really natural flush, so I quite like that, so that's why I went for Raspberry Jelly. And Toast was used in the campaign photos with Precious Lee, and I just really loved it on her. It just looks so nice, like the perfect kind of nude lip color. This is it on her. It is $16 US and £17. I think this is supposed to be a peptide treatment, so I guess it's going to give a nice full plump lip. And also the shades she's picked are really good. There are lots of brands at the moment that are releasing this kind of shade range, a kind of pink, a nude, a berry, a brown, which are kind of just the perfect shades that you would want in your lip wardrobe. Naturium just did one. I've got the Summer Fridays one, which I really like. I will link my video to the Summer Fridays lip balm below because I really like that, and I use it all the time. I've got one in my bag that I just keep in my bag for whenever my lips are dry, so I'm hoping that these will be a replacement for those, considering I've had that Summer Fridays one in my bag for about 2 or 3 years now. It's still going strong, so I'm hoping that this is going to be something to follow up from that. So I'm going to quickly show you the packaging, show you some swatches, and then I'm going to get into a demo. Those are the swatches on. I'm actually really impressed. I really love the packaging. I think the packaging is awesome. It's very modern, it's very vibrant, it's very uplifting. I love the fact that it's all the same color as the tint, and also all the same color all the way, so it doesn't have any like white lids or anything that could get dirty over time. Love the applicator. Anything with like a tilted applicator is just so helpful on any lip product. It just makes life easier, just makes it easier to apply. I can just imagine having these in my bag and just throwing them on. So I really like the look of these. I think they're really, really cool, really funky, very modern, very chic. Swatches themselves, the toast is actually much sheerer than I thought it was going to be. It's really hard to kind of see the actual shade, so it'll be interesting to see how this looks on my lips. It is very, very similar to the Summer Friday Vanilla Beige though. They look pretty much the same on the swatches. The shade Raspberry Jelly is much more pigmented than the toast, much more pigmented than I thought it was going to be, but it's very juicy. It really feels like raspberry and has that jelly vibe. It's probably the most similar to my Dior tint, the one I like to wear every day, and I was kind of hoping to get another version of something slightly more hydrating perhaps. And the Dior tint starts off quite brown in undertone, but it actually does richen up. As you can see, it basically is the same shade now. So I'm excited to try these. First I'm going to start with Toast, the kind of nudier shade, and I'm just going to try it on without lip liner, and then I'll try it on with lip liner. It's very easy to use. It feels like it just glides on. It's definitely added a huge shot of gloss to my lips. They look very hydrated, very glossy, very juicy, very nice. So I'm going to give you a close up. The difference between them is huge. My lip looks so much better. So I'm going to do the top lip. It's really easy to apply because not too much comes out, which is actually quite clever. Really like this colour. It's very natural. It feels almost sheer. I don't know if I'm really seeing a tint from it. So it does have a slight mintiness to it, but I really like the gloss on this. It's very, very silky, very slippery looking. Feels very hydrating. It's got a slight sweet taste to it as well. It's really, really nice to wear. I'm not really seeing a tint per se, but I do really, really like it. I'm back with a bare lip. Next I'm going to try on Raspberry Jelly with no lip liner as well. This one is just so pigmented. It's extremely rich. I don't know if it's too rich for me, but it's a lot. It does feel nice, but I don't think this shade is the most flattering shade for me. It just feels a bit old. I don't know why. It just, some raspberry hues can be really, really flattering and some can't, and this is one of those that I don't think is. It feels nice and it looks hydrated and rich, but I don't think it's the shade for me. The dimension of these is really nice. The reflection of these is really, really nice. And it is nice. I think this will look good with a brown lip liner, but I don't think it's the kind of easygoing tint that I was hoping for. I think I still prefer my Dior in that respect in terms of this shade. So guys, I have a little bit of lip liner on, or a lot of lip liner on. So I'm going to try on the shade Toast with a little bit of lip liner. I feel like with a lip liner, this is probably what Espresso would look like on its own. Last but not least, guys, I'm going to try it on the shade Raspberry Jelly with a lip liner. And of course, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Intense. So I think this shade I do prefer with a lip liner. For me, is a bit too granny berry without a lip liner. With a lip liner, I think it brings it down. It makes it look quite cool, gives it a bit more impact, makes it a bit more autumnal and rich, and just much nicer and wearable for how I would wear it. So I probably would only wear this with a lip liner, or if I was topping up a kind of already lip lined look throughout the day. The Toast is just so good for me. I love it on its own. It just feels really natural, really fresh. I think it looks fine as well on top of a lip liner, but I don't think it really needs it. It's just such a beautiful shade on its own. So I really like these. I think the shades are both really interesting. I'm intrigued by Espresso now. I think I would really like it, but I think it's going to be quite grungy, quite autumnal, which maybe I am in the mood for. I'm going to do a little wear test. I'll see how they wear throughout the day. It's actually really pretty. Very rich. It looks really good with the lip liner, so I'm quite happy with it. It's now 3:28. It's been a good 2 hours and my lips are still very hydrated. They're not as glossy as they were initially, but they do still feel very hydrated, still feel very good. Not as silky, but they do still feel hydrated, so happy about that. Still a little bit of colour as well, so happy about that. Nothing else going on there, but yeah, happy days. So guys, that is it. That is my finished look. That is the brand new peptide lip tint from Rhode, Hailey Bieber's brand. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, guys. Do you like it? Will you be buying it? Will you be trying it? Do you like the look of it? Let me know. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this video. If you haven't subscribed already, guys, please subscribe. We'd love to have you in the Slapp family. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.